Welcome back to another video. Today, this is a video. My Chinese country comes into the real world. I added capitals. This reason like most of China's population is on this coast. China will lose a heavy amount of population. So what would China do? Go to war, of course. Because China wants the population back. So the Chinese will go to war. I'll just know that. China will move military soldiers over there. Hold on. Now China will be moving military aspect here. And China wants China wants this coast back. Because now they had a loss there. China will be pushing into the border. Trying to take as much territory back. The Chinese country will be able to take these regions back. On both. Be able to take a little bit of territory back. We'll be able to take back the Korean border. China will even take this region over. Mongolia will just stay out of here. Stay out of this. What the guys will notice. I will be pushing China back. We'll be pushing China back all the way out here. But China will be able to cut these places off. Region. And China will be pushing it to here. But this is their video, so this region will get uncut. And these guys will be taking this region back. This guys will be pushing China back. Eventually pushing China out. Instead of push China out. China will hold on to this territory. Keep holding on to that territory. Eventually this land will be taken over. This land will start to be pushed into. Sometimes we push all over the border. They'll even take that area of China's coast. And this will also be pushing up into China. Circling this area. India will join them. India will also join into this war. India will join into this war on the side of the red team, hoping they could get some territory. Just hoping they might get able to get some territory. So India will be pushing into China, taking these regions over. But India will be pushing it here and be able to take these regions. But India will have to stop because it is in the same mountains over there. India will push into this region. China will try to push back India, but because they are unseen mountains and its holiness, China won't be able to do so. China have more success in pushing these guys out, trying to push these guys out into territory. China will even be able to take this region back. Will even be able to take these regions over again. Like Jose, China will try to cut this region in half. And circle it. But the United will try to overwhelm Chinese troops and push the United front. China starts to lose the war. The United will join the war on China. The United will join the war on China's side. You wonder who's also joining on the war on China's side? Russia. You guys enjoyed this video, I might just do it again. These guys will be able to push China out of the territory right there. And we'll be able to take this region over. That region over. Now China will lose that cover. China will start to become landlocked. Of course, in my series, these guys can't really do that because they don't really have the time. They can't expand because first one, they're kind of stuck between one superpower. I'm not gonna leak anything, but they are stuck in like almost like a superpower. No, not gonna be it. That's all I'm gonna say for that country. This Chinese country will be starting to be able to blast through here. But Russia and this country will also help out. These guys. And China will be able to push them back. But China will have more success pushing into India and taking this region over. China will also be able to take this region over. They will also be able to push into India. You guys will connect up with the claim over here. But China will have lost too many troops. China started to lose too many troops. You guys will use this as an opportunity to territory. But China will take this. But China will make up some peace treaties. We can check out this peace treaty. Real quick. Let's check out this peace treaty. I'll go ahead and drop these new borders. This is the peace treaty that China, these countries drew up. It has to get this territory. India will get all of this. China doesn't really like this, but honestly they don't really want to do anything because they do not want to war. Now these guys have now these guys technically have everywhere. Now these guys technically have all of China's population. Or that's what I call it. But over here, China still has some population. It's not in these mountains. China has no more coast. They still have like a few rivers leading into them. But it's controlled by these guys. North Korea just lost their ally. You didn't even do anything, North Korea. I mean, I get it. You're fighting a war with South Korea. But you do not see that. But you might as well go to war. You might as well go to war with tiny Taiwan. I had to say tiny Taiwan. And it'll be easily able to immediately take over Taiwan. The peace treaty is just to annex in Taiwan. But now they are focused on North Korea. Now they are focused on North Korea. Here's a table as usual. And South Korea will take the rest. South Korea will take this other half. Will take this other area. Japan and South Korea. And these guys will have to make up a peace treaty with South Korea. They will both get to keep the land they took. Japan is scared. Now they has a nuclear armed country. Not in my Wisso series because they're not a nuclear armed country in my Wisso series. They don't even have nukes yet. But in the real world, these guys are now a nuclear country. They have nukes now from South Korea, North Korea. They also have some nukes from China. But I think China's nuclear over here, so they mostly got the nukes from over here. I'm gonna turn on capitals. I don't know why I had not turned this on yet. But because these guys just annexed Taiwan though, they were kind of angry at the USA. They were kind of angry at the USA. Maybe some NATO members, or maybe NATO. The U.S. didn't quite much because Taiwan was actually an ally, and these guys just took over Taiwan. America said, "What the? Did you think?" America said, "What the? You thought?" And America will send out their troops to go take back Taiwan. America will be taking this. America will set the hit back Taiwan. And America will be able to take this. America will also be able to take over parts of this coast. America even sent out into this region. Well, this is not America's video. And you guys will be able to push back America. America will start to get pushed back. America will also start to get pushed back out of Taiwan. But America holds their ground on that little area. And you guys will take back all of this island. And you guys will kick out America out of that island. You guys will invade Japan. And you'll be able to take over the capital, Tokyo, the largest city. You'll also be taking these islands. But an interesting event is taking place. The breakaway of this large island, I will not be trying to know. Yeah, this island will just get their independence. And they will also be taking this region. I don't even know the name of this island, so this new country, and you guys will make up a new border. This is the one that border. He has to send out ships to go get America. Nah, NATO's not answer that. Nah, I don't think. Nah, NATO doesn't exist today, so the Chinese country will take over Hawaii. Will take over these Hawaii islands. And it will also use these to get to the coast of America, coast of California. And also don't make a landing here in California. You have to push back and you have to push into California. You guys will also launch another attack over down here in Texas. They will also be blocking off Mexico from trying to take any of the territory they were trying to take. And Mexico will not be able to take anything because they did a good job blowing Mexico up. The USA has lost a massive chunk of their country. You take the country. But eventually the USA will notice what is going on and start to push back this red team back some. You'll be able to take back the border with Mexico. But this Red China country will start to hold their ground. This Red China country will start to hold their ground. One by one, here they will hold their ground. The USA will try to launch a Navy invasion to get the upper hand. But Red China will notice that and launch out their own Navy invasion. This one, and take these. This area over. And now we're meeting up with the Canada and US border. He has launched the Navy. He has for now, and he wants the invasion right here. Close to the capital of the USA. Washington DC starts to threatened. But the USA sends the military troops back and push the Washington DC. But China will be able to take Washington DC over. And eventually all of USA will crumble. Let's check out the peace treaty. And this peace treaty, you have to get California and a few other states, parts of Texas, and all of Florida, parts of this country, and they will get all of Hawaii. Red China will have all of Hawaii, California. This will honestly weaken NATO. Yeah, I have NATO on the NATO map on here. But this will weaken NATO a ton. Yeah, NATO doesn't exist in this, NATO doesn't exist in this zone, so just telling you this will weaken NATO a ton. So much Russia will. So much Russia will be able to but this will weaken NATO so much. Russia will take Ukraine. Russia already has all this territory. So what is stopping them from Russia is like all that? Russia will take the rest of Ukraine. Ukraine will fall. Ukraine will fall under Russian control. Belarus will join up with Russia. Now Russia had gone. Now Russia is a lot bigger, and now they border Poland. And also I have full control of this river area of the Black Sea. The China country wouldn't go and invade these guys. They'll take up the north over here. India will also be doing something. India will also want to utilize this territory. India these guys. India is actually an ally of these guys. And the capital is now being destroyed. Who has to take this region? Will take over this area. And when they get to the capital, they both split the capital. There's peace treaty. And the peace treaty, they just split the capital. They also split the country. But India will be generous And we give China, and we give this red China coaster acid. You guys will be grateful. You guys will have a massive empire stretching all the way to here, and in America. You guys want to see more videos like this? I'm down to do more. But this will be the end of this video. I will see you guys in the next one.